Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joey Bridges, and I'm joined by my brother James Bridges today. And this is a topic I think that a lot of people are having issues with or facing right now, and we thought we'd bring it up, and that's the issue of pain. And I'm talking financial pain primarily, and we'd like to let you know you're not alone, and there are more people sharing it out there than you think. And it's also about paying the price of pain for success. We ran into this a few seminars that we did today, James.
Yeah, I think we run into it in seminars, we run into it on the phone, and I think it's sometimes it's uncomfortable to say, hey, look, my credit card's almost maxed out, or hey, I just don't know what direction to turn, I just don't know where my next deal's going to come from. Maybe you're stuck on that income roller coaster of, hey, maybe one transaction 1 month, and maybe 1 or 2 or 3 months go by without a transaction. That's the pain we're talking about. And part of the reason we want to address this is to let you know you're not alone. We've been there before. We understand what that's like. But the reality is you can't sit there and hope it's going to get better. You really have to do something, pull your boots up, if you will, to make a change.
And this is where I'm going to ask everybody, and James and I are going to ask you to do this. You have to dig deeper right now. You have to. This is the fear of going broke. And when a lot of people, when you look at the price you're willing to pay, a quick story. When James and I started our business out of a one-car garage in Carson, we had, mortgage and cars and bills and all sorts of things. We had no idea, to be honest, where our next business was coming from. Had no sphere of influence, no one we knew, that type of thing. So we took a credit card, and in fact, we went and got another credit card and said, look, we're going to put, X dollars. And to be honest, we started with $50 a month and said, hey, we're going to make this $50 work. But we committed to doing that. Now, the reason I say you have to find some money is in order to make marketing work, it's about spending a little to get a lot back. It is amazing when James and I are talking to agents one-on-one and say, hey, look, could you do this if it cost you even $200 in your time? And they go, no, I just couldn't afford the $200. And then you start talking to them, and they're going out to lunches and buying coffee and things like that. I'm not going to make your life miserable, but what price are you willing to pay for success? What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to put out in order to reach the level of success that you want to do this year, right now?
And it's a real time to say, hey, just be really honest with yourself. I've had a couple of conversations. One gentleman came up and said, well, everyone says they're the best. I've tried it all. None of them work. None of them work. It doesn't matter if I pay $50 a month or I pay $200 a month or even more. None of them work. And I said, hey, let's be really honest. I said, why don't any of those work? And it just didn't happen. So I said, let's be really honest. Hey, the reason is you're not sticking through with it. You're not following it. So, hey, even taking a $50 a month investment, you can make it work when you commit to it. When you say, look, I absolutely have to make this $50 work. I can't think of any other thing I need to be doing than making this $50 a month investment work. That's when you're going to start to see some results. That's when you're going to make the commitment to yourself. And don't cheat yourself. Be honest. Just like we did. Hey, when we were in the garage, I'll tell you what, didn't have a whole lot of idea how this Google and Yahoo pay-per-click worked.
Yeah, luckily that worked out.
Luckily it's worked out okay. But we really spent the time, really focused on it. Hey, now everyone here, you have the benefit of the shortcuts and the pain we paid, so you can just start using systems. But my point is, there's no magic pill, no silver bullet that's going to start working automatically for you without having you do anything. I don't care if you paid $20,000 for a solution. You're still going to have to use it, meaning, hey, you might still have to answer the phones, you have to respond to emails. You still have to do it. That's where you have to be honest with yourself and simply ask, hey, am I willing to do it? Am I willing to go start taking some action?
So today, Jim and I want you to look at what price are you willing to pay for success? What price are you willing to pay with your time financially, to get to the level you want? Remember, there's no such thing as a freelancer. No such thing as something for nothing. Whether you need a free market analysis, we're happy to do and take our time to do at 20minutemarketanalysis.com, or whether it's downloading a product and putting it to use. We'd like to suggest that you pay the price today to get over that pain. You're not alone. The only way to get out is to take action, and to take preferably a lot of action right now. So on behalf of James, I'm Joey Bridges. To your success, getting over the pain in the market today.